Ever wondered what separates service animals from emotional support animals? This distinction is more than just a label. It shapes how these incredible creatures are trained, utilized, and perceived by society. Whether it's a guide dog leading the way or a cat offering comfort in times of stress, these animals play crucial roles. Their differences, however, are significant and often misunderstood. So, let's clear the air. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of service animals and emotional support animals. Let's start by understanding what a service animal is. A service animal, typically a dog, is a specially trained helper that performs tasks for individuals with disabilities, assisting them in navigating their day-to-day lives. These animals are much more than mere companions. They are essential for their handlers' independence and well-being. Service animals undergo rigorous training to perform specific tasks that aid people with a range of disabilities. For example, a guide dog might help someone with visual impairments navigate their environment safely, while a hearing dog alerts individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing to important sounds. Service animals can also assist individuals with mobility impairments, fetching items, opening doors, or even pulling a wheelchair. Now, it's important to note that these animals are not trained to behave well in public or to provide emotional support. Their training is focused solely on performing specific tasks that their handler cannot do because of a disability. Around the globe, various laws and regulations protect the rights of individuals with service animals, ensuring they can bring their animals into public places where pets are typically not allowed, such as restaurants, shops, and on public transport. These laws recognize that service animals are not pets, but working animals that play a crucial role in enabling their handlers to participate fully in society. In the United States, for instance, the Americans with Disabilities Act defines a service animal as a dog that is individually trained to do work or perform tasks for a person with a disability. The task the dog has been trained to provide must be directly related to the person's disability. The Act does not acknowledge other species of animals as service animals, and emotional support animals are not included in this definition. In essence, service animals are not pets, but working animals. They are the unsung heroes of our societies, providing invaluable assistance to those who need it most, and enhancing the quality of life for countless individuals with disabilities. They deserve our utmost respect and understanding, as they play a vital role in fostering independence and equality for all. Now let's turn our attention to emotional support animals. Emotional support animals, or ESAs, are quite different from service animals in their roles and the benefits they offer. Unlike service animals, ESAs are not trained to perform specific tasks for their human companions. Instead, their primary function is to provide comfort and support through companionship and affection. ESAs can be a wide variety of species, but dogs and cats are the most common. They don't require any specific training to become an ESA. Their job essentially is to be a friend, a comforting presence in times of stress, anxiety, or emotional turmoil. They are there to offer unconditional love and a calming influence. While a service animal might guide a visually impaired person through a crowded environment or alert a diabetic person to a drop in blood sugar, an emotional support animal's role is more intangible but no less important. They might sit quietly with a person experiencing a panic attack, or provide a sense of security to someone with post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, let's talk about the laws surrounding ESAs. In many regions, emotional support animals are recognized under housing laws, such as the Fair Housing Act in the United States. This means that even in no pets housing, a person with a documented need for an emotional support animal must be allowed to keep their ESA. However, it's important to note that ESAs do not have the same public access rights as service animals. They are not generally allowed in public places like restaurants, stores, or other businesses unless the establishment specifically allows pets. In conclusion, emotional support animals play a vital role in the lives of many people, offering comfort and companionship to those who need it most. They might not have the specific training that service animals do, but they have their own unique set of skills: the ability to love, to soothe, and to provide emotional stability. Unlike service animals, emotional support animals are not trained to perform specific tasks, but they do hold a very special place in the hearts of those who need them. Now that we understand what each term means, let's compare them side by side. Service animals and emotional support animals, while both invaluable, they play very different roles and have distinct training requirements and legal protections. To start with, service animals, primarily dogs, are specifically trained to perform tasks for people with disabilities. This could be guiding visually impaired individuals, alerting hearing-impaired people to sounds, or performing a variety of tasks for individuals with physical disabilities. These animals undergo rigorous training to ensure they can provide the specific help their handler needs. On the other hand, emotional support animals, which can be any species, including cats and dogs, are not required to have any specific training. Their primary role is to provide companionship and comfort, helping to alleviate symptoms of mental health conditions like depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. They don't necessarily perform specific tasks. Rather, their very presence is therapeutic. Legally, the protections for these two categories of animals differ significantly. In the United States, for instance, the Americans with Disabilities Act mandates that service animals be allowed in all public places. They can accompany their handlers anywhere from restaurants to airplanes with very few exceptions. Emotional support animals, while not granted the same wide-ranging access, do have legal protections when it comes to housing and air travel. Under the Fair Housing Act, landlords cannot refuse housing to a person with an emotional support animal even if they typically enforce a no-pets policy. The Air Carrier Access Act also allows emotional support animals to travel with their owners in the cabin of an aircraft, although some restrictions apply. When we place these two categories side by side, it's clear that service animals and emotional support animals are both vital, but serve different needs. Service animals are task-oriented and specially trained, while emotional support animals provide a comforting presence to help alleviate mental health symptoms. As you can see, while both types of animals provide invaluable support, they do so in very different ways. Let's now explore the benefits of having a service animal. Service animals are more than just pets. They're lifelines that provide invaluable support to individuals with disabilities. One of the most significant benefits of service animals is the increased independence they offer. These animals are trained to perform tasks that their handlers may find challenging or impossible to do on their own. This can range from a dog guiding a visually impaired person across a busy street to a cat reminding someone with mental health conditions to take their medication. Safety is another crucial advantage of service animals. They're equipped with the skills to detect potentially dangerous situations. For instance, dogs can be trained to alert their diabetic handlers of a drop in blood sugar levels, or to recognize the onset of seizures in epileptic individuals. This early warning system can be a literal lifesaver. Service animals also significantly improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. They can help alleviate feelings of isolation and loneliness, offering constant companionship while also reducing anxiety and stress levels. Furthermore, they can encourage social interaction, as people often approach service animal handlers out of curiosity or admiration for the animal. In addition, the presence of a service animal can enhance self-esteem and confidence in their handlers. They provide a sense of normalcy and routine, making daily life more manageable for individuals with disabilities. The benefits of service animals extend far beyond their specific tasks, impacting every aspect of their handler's life. What about the benefits of emotional support animals? Let's find out. Imagine, for a moment, a friend who is always there for you, consistently offering comfort and solace without ever asking for anything in return. That's what an emotional support animal provides. These companions are more than just pets. They are a lifeline for many individuals, offering unconditional love and companionship. One of the primary benefits of emotional support animals is their ability to alleviate stress and anxiety. In today's fast-paced world, stress is a common ailment. However, the simple act of petting an animal has been shown to lower blood pressure and release a relaxation hormone, thus reducing stress levels. Emotional support animals also play a significant role in combating feelings of loneliness. For people who live alone or are far from their families, an emotional support animal can provide a sense of companionship that is otherwise missing. Their presence can fill a home with warmth and life, making it feel less empty. Moreover, these animals can help individuals deal with emotional disorders, such as depression or post-traumatic stress disorder. They provide a sense of purpose and responsibility, which can be therapeutic for individuals dealing with these conditions. And let's not forget, they can bring joy and laughter into our lives, with their playful antics and unconditional love. Clearly, emotional support animals can play a crucial role in enhancing the emotional well-being of their owners. Both service animals and emotional support animals play pivotal roles in our society. Service animals, often dogs, are trained to perform specific tasks, while emotional support animals, like cats and dogs, provide comfort through their presence. Both have profound benefits, from aiding those with physical disabilities to providing emotional stability. These remarkable creatures contribute to our well-being in ways that are truly remarkable. Whether it's a service animal or an emotional support animal, these furry friends truly make our lives better in their unique ways.